a bright green park at the edge of a small town lived a cheerful brown dog named Bruno. Bruno loved to run, jump, and chase butterflies all day long. He believed he was the fastest and bravest animal in the entire park. But there was one thing Bruno did not like at all: cats. Cats are boring, quiet, and selfish, Bruno would often say. And in the same park lived a soft gray cat named Misty. Misty loved sitting under the big oak tree, watching birds and feeling the warm sunlight. Every time Bruno saw Misty, he would bark loudly and chase her away. Misty would quickly run up the tree, her tiny heart beating fast. "This is my park," Bruno barked one afternoon. Misty never argued. She just quietly walked away. One sunny day, Bruno was playing near the river after a heavy rain. He jumped over puddles and laughed happily. Suddenly, the ground beneath him became slippery. Bruno slipped and fell into a deep, muddy ditch. "Help! Help!" he barked as the mud pulled him down. The rain started pouring again, and thunder roared in the sky. Misty was hiding under a bench when she heard Bruno's cries. She slowly peeked toward the river. There was Bruno, stuck and helpless. "He was mean to me," she whispered, "but he still needs help." Misty ran through the rain, her fur getting soaked. She scratched the park gate loudly and meowed with all her strength. The park guard noticed her strange behavior. "What's wrong, little cat?" he asked. Misty ran toward the river, looking back to make sure he followed. The guard saw Bruno and quickly pulled him out of the mud. Bruno lay on the grass, shaking and covered in dirt. When he opened his eyes, he saw Misty sitting nearby. "You saved me?" he asked softly. Misty looked down shyly. Bruno felt something he had never felt before: regret. "I'm sorry for being mean to you," he said quietly. Misty gave a small smile. The next morning, the sun shone brightly again. Bruno walked toward the oak tree where Misty was sitting. This time, he didn't bark. "Can I sit here with you?" he asked. Misty nodded, and for the first time ever, a dog and a cat sat side by side under the same tree. Bruno learned something important that day. Friendship is not about being the same. It is about choosing kindness, even when it is hard. And from that day on, the park was filled with laughter from two very different but very true friends.